Hey everyone, I just want to make a quick video on these new cruise control switch covers and buttons that I've made up for the AU Falcon steering wheels. As we all know, they tend to crack, the buttons break. This one's obviously gone through it because I've been using them for prototyping and checking and testing, so they've come apart heaps and broken plenty of times. But generally what we see is the bit of the button that goes down in there will crack, the backs can crack. They're made of ABS, they get brittle. The problem is, even if you buy a replacement set, how long is it going to last? Unlike mine, you'll have little extra clips. So we've got the little clip here. There should be one over here as well. To get it out, I've found the best way is to just pry with a little screwdriver underneath. And you can pop it generally a bit forward as well. Then you just want to make sure you're not damaging these wires as you're getting these out. They kind of come up at this angle, up and out, and it's a little awkward to do it on camera, but I can start popping these up and across. So once you can kind of get that out, we're pretty much discarding this. If yours does have buttons, good luck trying to get them out without breaking them, really. But yeah, there's meant to be a little section here you would push in to like lift that up. You could see it ever so slightly pushing through on the other side down here, sitting in here and where it pivots. So I've kind of gone away from this design in mind. So on these, I do have, it might be a bit tricky to see, but I printed a little bit of text in there to say cruise for the cruise control side. And if I get everything else out of the way, it should say audio for the audio control side. So then you kind of just match it. The way you feed in the cable's a bit different. You just push it in like that, and that's how the cable's gonna sit. For actually installing this, I've put the sort of standard type little clips in. Let me just point those out. So there's one here, there's one on the front, and a little bit on the sides, but it's mostly these two big ones that really hold it down, because that's, if you look on the bottom of the board, sorry if I was not on the camera there, these solder bits can dribble off to the sides, and I don't want to put the clips there because you want it to sit on the flat area. I made a lot of these, and this was the most consistent way. So to install this, you just kind of line it up, get those kind of fed in. I've found it's easiest if you go sort of front first. So little corner down here where the thumb is, where the back is there. And what you'll find is it probably tilts forward a little. Either you can push it down with your fingers, and that's really about it. It does clip into place, it is quite secure. If it's not going down quite as easy as you want, you can just push it down a little bit with the screwdriver. Now this is, as you've seen, I've just kind of pulled this all out. It's entirely reversible. So you just kind of push down and fold on that and it pops out. It doesn't take a huge amount of force. It doesn't really, require a lot of force when you're pressing these buttons. It's not acting against that, so there's no way it's really going to pull it out. And so the next part is installing the buttons. Just make sure the cables are nice and pulled down in there. And here I've got the buttons. As you can see, there's this sort of section here that's extruded out and on the back, and that's going to go in this channel here and in the channel across the front. And an easy way to make sure you've got it all lined up is matching the sort of nubs that kind of covers the thing. So can be a little awkward, to be honest. It's meant to be a bit of a friction fit, but you just line it up straight, start pushing it down, make sure it's all the way down. That's really it. It's not going to come out. I'm trying to kind of like pull against it here. It can come if you wedge a finger in there, but on the car, the steering wheel is generally angled up a little. There's no way this is kind of coming out with gravity or anything like that. So it's all just a kind of friction fit. And then, yeah, that's it. Hopefully you can hear the little buttons clicking about a bit there. So then on the car, you're just going to drop in the screws that come with it and screw it into the exact same spot. That all matches up. I'll probably have some pictures on the website where I'm selling them, and yeah, these will be going up for sale very shortly. And I am really pretty excited to start seeing these installed in cars, and looking forward to all the feedback. All right, cheers guys.